While Chicago was reeling from yet another 60 people getting shot last weekend, a mob of anti-racism protesters were busy toppling a 100-year-old Confederate statue in North Carolina, proving once again that social justice warriors would rather virtue signal at an ancient hunk of metal than address actual threats to minority communities. Hey guys, you're watching Reality Check on MRC TV. I'm Brittany Hughes. More than 200 protesters, including University of North Carolina faculty members and students, toppled a Confederate monument on the campus of UNC Chapel Hill Monday night because that helps exactly nothing. See, Silent Sam had stood on the UNC campus for over 100 years. Literally, it had just stood there, doing nothing, as statues tend to do. So of course, people fed up with slavery that ended 150 years ago decided the best way to help black people today was to push over a statue of a dead guy and then run around shrieking like crazy people. One freshman named Natalia Walker said that she had only arrived on campus 4 days ago, but that helping tear down the statue made her feel liberated. Great stuff we're teaching our kids in college these days, guys, that when you don't like something, just resort to vandalism and violence to make your point. Dwayne Dixon, who's actually an Asian studies professor at UNC, admitted that he helped push the statue into the mud, saying that the whole thing felt biblical. So here's a message to our highly educated morons with nothing better to do in college than vandalize hunks of iron in the middle of the night to protest 200-year-old slavery. Guess what happened in Chicago last weekend? 60 more people were shot, most of them black, including a 3-year-old boy. Yep, he and 6 other people were shot while sitting on a sidewalk Friday night. Luckily, he'll be okay. Not that you guys knew about it or care. 2 teen boys were found shot to death in a field. Another 17-year-old was shot and killed Sunday night. In fact, a total of 6 people died from gunshot wounds in Chicago last weekend alone. That's on top of the 74 who were shot there 2 weeks ago. That's 134 people shot across a total of 6 days, by the way. So far, the top 2 bloodiest weekends in this Democrat-controlled city have happened this month, leaving black people either riddled with bullet holes or left to put their family members in the ground, all while you fools were busy throwing hissy fits about 100-year-old chunks of metal. Congratulations. See, Silent Sam is probably going to go right back up where he was before, and even if he doesn't, even if UNC decides to capitulate to a bunch of whiny toddlers because they don't feel like constantly having to fix all of this damage, who does that help? How many black families does that pull off of welfare? How many at-risk children does it send to school? How many fatherless homes does it heal? How many illegal guns does it put down? Whose lives are better for this today? 0. All it means is that there used to be a statue, and now there's not. Because the left would rather virtue signal in the name of fighting racism because, see, it means they don't actually have to do anything. They don't actually have to confront the results of their own terrible left-wing policies. It's the laziest pro-minority crusade in the history of ever, and all it does is leave one less motionless statue in a country still full of hurting people. And that's your Reality Check, America. Subscribe to our YouTube page, like us on Facebook and Twitter, and stay sane out there.